What's up, everybody? Today we're going to go on a little adventure. We've got some errands to run, and so we'll be filming along the way so you guys can get an inside look at our lives here in Okinawa, Japan. Also, this entire video is going to be shot and edited on the iPhone 7 Plus, so we'll get to see the capabilities of that as well. Here we go. Just driving around, you see some really cool cars for sale. Looks like we got a couple JZX 110s over there, Mark II and a Verosa. Those usually don't get as much love as like the JZX 90 and the JZX 100, but they still come with a really solid platform, especially for drifting. Here's this store, Yellow Box, and it's a furniture store, but the building is actually a big yellow box. And here's our first stop. So we just dropped the cars off at Enios to get detailed, and now we're walking around one of the local malls. We were originally trying to get some McDonald's breakfast because it's really good, and so we actually like legit ran over here, and I don't know if we didn't make it in time or they don't serve breakfast at this particular location, but long story short, we didn't get McDonald's breakfast, so we'll have to do that in another video. I think my wife just saw something she liked, so I guess I should turn around, right? Babe. Babe. So all of us men in marriage or relationships know the struggle of our ladies dragging us around the store that we don't want to be in. But I don't know if you guys do the same thing, but one thing I do is I actually try to look around the store and ask myself, okay, is there anything in here that I could put on my car, even if it's like adapting it in some weird way to make one more horsepower? So that's kind of one way that I pass the time while my wife drags me through all of these terrible stores. So we finally got our food here. Stacy got some pizza, no surprise. And then I got the Texas burger from McDonald's. And then we also got these Halloween fries. Now it's kind of disappointing when you open this box because they just look like normal fries, because they are. But they give us a special sauce, and then you break the box. And the way that it breaks is pretty cool. It makes it easy for it to drizzle out. So having trouble?
It doesn't work. Oh, I see it. Okay. Oh, I was going the wrong way. Alright.
Now we got it.
All the chocolate.
Again, this is chocolate and sweet potato sauce, and it's part of their Halloween special. So we'll see how it tastes. How is it?
It's good.
Good?
No, it's not good. It's not good. I wish I wouldn't have put it all. My fries.
Well, Stacy didn't like it, but I'm gonna give it a shot. It's not the worst thing I've ever eaten, but I'm not gonna eat it more. Just took a bite of the Texas burger, which is a new option on their menu, and it's actually really good. The beef's good, the cheese melts nicely, and the bacon is really good. Stacey's gonna give it a try. She tried to steal out more bacon. It's good, huh? This is the pizza margherita from Pizza Hut. And this is Stacey's meal, but she's not going to eat all of it, so naturally she gave it to me. Do you like it? Is it good? Let's see if I think it's tasty. It's good. It's good. So we just got done eating a pretty good lunch, honestly, and now we're in kind of the IKEA of Japan. It's in the mall here. So we found this arcade, and Stacy likes doing the claw machines, but of course I like playing the racing game. So I see Initial D, and there's another one as well. I don't remember the name of it, but it's a little bit more fun. It's got a proper age pattern shifter, so that's what I'm gonna do. And Stacy's gonna waste a bunch of money on the claw machines. So the purpose of this card is basically for continuity. So once you play this game, as you progress, you start to get modifications that make the car better and better. The 400 that you see is actually the horsepower, and you start up at 280, so we added a boost controller and an exhaust, which according to the game gets you to 400. So basically by getting this card, which is 200 yen, it's about $2, next time we play the game on any of these consoles, you'll have that continuity of being able to continue with the same car that you left off with. So we stopped at this toy store in the mall, and they've got these really cool cartoony kind of cars, but there's actually some really cool models. There's a Nissan Skyline R34 GTR, got an older Toyota Corolla, got a Mitsubishi Evo 10, Scion FRS, it's a Hachiroku or A86, in Panda trim. It's a 350Z or Fairlady Z, depending on where you're at in the world. Pretty cool cars, a Subaru Impreza. And here's a cop car 350Z, that's pretty cool. RX-8. And that's pretty much it for all the Japanese legends. There's a Prius, it's kind of funny. Looks like it's got some cool wheels on it. RC section of the store, and there's definitely some really cool stuff. One thing that I find kind of interesting is this Toyota Hiace. You would think, oh, it's just a van, right? But actually here in Japan they have a really strong following, especially in the aftermarket community. Here we got some American Hot Wheels, which is pretty interesting to find in the Japanese store. And then on top of that, we've got some larger scale models, including a Mustang GT. I hope there's not any little crowds around. So this entire section is dedicated to Tomica, which is kind of like the Hot Wheels of Japan. And they've got a lot of diverse options. Like here we've got a limousine Cadillac Escalade. And over here, we've got a police Lamborghini. Looks like an Aventador from Dubai. That's pretty unique. And then basically there's this big display case. You see which car you want and then find the number. So like this Corvette Z06 for example, it's number 5. And then we come down here where the boxes are. We go to number 5. And then we've got our Corvette. So those are all the cars. And then just like Hot Wheels in the States, they have different tracks and stuff like that. So this is Tomica. So while I was busy looking at toys, Stacy was over here at Daiso, which is a value store, kind of like a dollar store in the United States. And most of the stuff costs 100 yen, which is the equivalent of $1. Some of the stuff is a little bit more expensive, but they've kind of got a little bit of everything here. So I know a lot of people in the States think that the symbol is something cool. They put it on their JDM cars. It's actually not necessarily a positive thing. As you can see here, it says beginner mark, which actually represents the fact that the driver is a new driver. So it's highly recommended for people that have been driving for less than a year in Japan to put this on their vehicle so that people around them know, hey, this person's inexperienced, maybe I should take some extreme caution, but not necessarily the coolest thing you want to put on your car. So we finished up at the mall and now we're back at Enios, and we didn't get any footage beforehand because we were trying to make it to McDonald's for breakfast, which as you guys saw was not a success, but we still had a good meal, walked around, got to do some cool stuff. But we're back at Enios. They're still working on the cars. The Cube has been washed and the Supra they're currently washing now. After the wash they're going to do the interior like they're doing on the Cube right now. But I know what you guys are thinking, why don't you wash your own car? And the reality is, you know, sometimes we all want to take a break and kick back and let somebody else do it. Personally, you know, I like washing my own car. You save money that way and you know it's getting done right. But on the flip side, it's nice to have a reliable place that you know is going to do a good job for a reasonable price. And so shout out to the guys at Enios for getting our rides clean. Did they do a good job?
Yeah, I love it.
You ready to go home?
Yeah.
Well, both cars are finished. They look fantastic, both inside and out, and I highly recommend this place if you're local. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit different from our usual, and we'll definitely be getting back to that, but we decided to do something different today, and I hope you guys had fun. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, so we can see you in the next video. Bye.